XC straight, these shades of Celine Dion. Since you can't gas me up, shout out to Elon.
Yeah.
Black History Month, the sequel right now. I know July is ours too.
Really? The shortest day. Shortest
June and a little rollover. First 3 weeks.
The phones, my phone, in case you missed June.
You know, out and sun. Are we live?
I hear echo.
Me sometime. Oh yeah, I didn't know it was live. I don't want Our Future to come after me, man. You know, there's a bunch of them.
I know, right?
Our Future, Wolfgang, kill them all. I miss you guys. You guys are pretty good.
Nick's in the house. What's up, Nick? I'm feeling horrible. Nah.
Oh.
Hey, you hear that, Nick? I feel like a Nick. Nah.
All right, let me go ahead and make BOD adjustments. Let me start sharing this thing. Yang.
What's up? It's Fired Up Thursdays, baby. Give you that perspective on old school.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and break out something right now.
New school.
If you're not out your seat already, you will.
R&B, hip hop, current events, news. But this is something that's been going on for a while. And entertainment.
Well, we got Just Hoops in the building. Hey, what's up, y'all?
LA, the DJ.
Dr. Lovey coming to you live from Elemental Pacific Studios.
Mancho Ishii's in the house. Honey Blunt's in the house.
What's up?
Our man in our house.
It's Fired Up Thursday, every Thursday at 4 p.m. What up? It's Fired Up Thursdays, baby. It's your boy Fuel.
And I am almost amazing.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of news going on, man, this week, but we got to break it down a little bit.
Yeah.
But before you actually get the layout, get the layout.
I'll give y'all the full rundown.
Yeah.
So today we're going to be talking about none other than our boy Tallahassee Payne. You know that Tallahassee doesn't stand for the T and T Payne.
You had to use his government name.
Tallahassee. No, Tallahassee's still a nickname. But it doesn't even stand for Tallahassee. Just people made that up.
Oh, really?
Kind of caught on. But yeah, we're talking about T-Pain calling out the entire music industry, more so rap, saying all you motherfuckers sound the same.
Right.
Can you believe it?
Right.
We'll talk about that in a second.
Right.
We're going to move on from there. We're going to talk about tricking. Is it okay? And is it tricking if you got it?
Is it tricking?
We're also going to be talking about the pressures that come with always being recorded. You know, wherever you look, wherever you go, there's video footage of you doing something embarrassing.
True, yeah.
And that's hindered a lot of fun times.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah.
From there, we're going to move on to the last and final topic, which is, when is it okay for men to cry? So ladies, bring your husbands, bring your pride. You're going to need it.
Yeah. And before we get started into all that, first of all, I want to send out my prayers out to my best friends in Kansas City. They came down with COVID. So, you know, my prayers are with you. Eric Dooley and Carmela Dooley.
Not the Dooleys. They're always in the comments.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
you never said the names earlier.
Yeah. So, you know, prayers go out to you guys. You know what I'm saying? Hope you guys get well soon.
Hell yeah.
He went into emergency today or whatever for breathing, you know, because he couldn't hardly breathe. So, you know, before I get too mushy with it,
you already got
I'm praying for it. I know, right? And also I want to congratulate one of my friends, Lisa M. Sanchez, on her book. It's called Looking for Love in a Garbage Can. And the book is more about
dating Oscar to the Garage. No, my bad.
but it's about her growing up with a alcoholic father. You know what I mean? And how, you know, basically she overcame, you know, the situations of watching her mom, you know, being abused and all that type of stuff, whatever. You know, it's a good read. I might have her on the show sometime soon or whatever. But if you guys want to go to Amazon and check it out, it's called Looking for Love in a Garbage Can. You know, and then, the other one, I got another one for y'all later too. another author or whatever. That we don't talk about
if
that.
we're talking about all these different projects we got going on, I got a new book coming out. It's called
You're lying.
Live Life Chest Out.
Quit lying.
It's called Live Life Chest Out
Thursdays, baby.
My first customer over there, Big Nige in the building. Hey now, what up, Nige?
Hey. Your first and your only.
Live Life Chest Out.
Hold on, no.
Oprah sticker on it.
I participated today.
All right, so this week is a very special week, man. I decided to do this behind the scenes, but
where the camera at?
Today is a beautiful day because all of our Phil wants attention. Go ahead, hit him with the camera real quick.
Yeah. No. I'm trying to show that I participate, but
I was announcing it.
But he's all amused with you.
It's my chest. You see this thing?
He's all in awe with you.
It's Chest Out Thursdays. It's a very special Thursday because this will be the last week. Our big dog Nigel Suarez over here will be with us here in studio. You see that chest? Show it off, boy. Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go.
Look at
Ladies. Hey.
Do the hair, dog. Do the hair, man. Do the hair. You got to do the hair.
Yeah. Hey. Oh, there's not a dry pair of panties for Bob.
No, but we do want to thank Nigel, man, because he's been working with us and he's got to take a little break or whatever, but he still be working with us in the studio for the editing and all that good stuff or whatever, man. So I just wanted to most definitely, show you or tell you I appreciate you, bro. And we gonna get you back. We gonna get you back.
Why you talking over there? You right there.
I'm looking at the camera.
You're not even looking at the right one.
Well, I didn't know. I don't know. I guess the one with the light now, huh? Yeah, but we love you, man, and most definitely on your ventures, good luck, and we're most definitely going to be getting you back in the studio soon.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Not
so
just
that's
still
what's
gang at the end of the day. We'll see his face less and less.
Yes, that's what's up. All
right, man. So let's get into this first topic. How about it,
sir?
I'm thinking let's just breeze by this one topic. Let's talk about the way camera phones have hindered kind of fun times or risky times where they can end up being embarrassing. Or they can end up, kind of showing a more, I guess embarrassing is the perfect word. It can be an embarrassing moment if it's portrayed the wrong way, if it's caught on camera, and it doesn't allow you much room to make mistakes.
Yeah.
First off my list is dancing. I can't dance in a public place because of the fear of possibly being recorded doing something trash. Look, the dude, he can't dance. Now I'm on everybody's Instagram. Now I'm Mr. Can't Dance Man. So I like to stick to a simple two-step and not...
Can you two-step?
Cut a rug, if you will.
Can you two-step? Do you know what two-step is?
Two-step all day.
I don't know if you know.
You see this chest? You think
first
you
of all,
get this?
First of all, you don't know how. If your mama didn't teach you how, you don't know how. Did your mom teach you how to two-step?
My mom can't dance.
Oh my God, you don't know how to step. He don't know how to. Yeah,
and
we don't have to do. Hold on.
I grew up in the snap era, so two-step is second nature, so to speak. Because I got the top up. This is all I'm saying. We here with it. We this. And then it's just like incorporate the feet. Get the feet.
No. So
exactly. So it's like, why do I have to have my two-step tested on camera? Because I'm shy.
Man. You got to show me what your two-step looks like.
No, I'm not.
Come on, dog.
I don't care what music.
Come on, dog. Let me get.
I'm not doing it. I did push-ups last week. I'm not two-stepping this.
Come on, dog.
No, I'm sorry. I did 60 push-ups.
I want to see, dog.
Yeah.
Huh?
Okay. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
why would you play the most marketing song ever?
It's your boy Fuel.
Copyrighted for sure. You know that.
We got two-step in this house. Hey. That's how you do it.
I seen better moves at the cemetery, folks.
I don't see nothing wrong with a little woman's side.
That song is played.
All right. Yeah, I just had to give you a little bit of something.
It was terrible. We all had a bad time.
That was not terrible.
Yeah.
That was good. I love it.
I think it's subjective.
I love it. Everybody say they love it. Everybody. Look at this. Blowing up right now, dog. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. So you said the whole thing with everything's been on camera.
Yeah.
Everybody's been.
Can you find anything to put on this list?
No, no, not nothing to put a list. But I have a complaint.
Yes, please.
And my complaint would be the fact that people are filming everything, but they're not helping.
Yeah.
Right. That's what you already said.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that part.
I gave the whole.
I didn't hear that part. I didn't hear that part.
All right. So another thing on my list is fighting. You
Mhm.
can't get into a fight without it going on World Star, on Instagram, Snapchat, anything.
Mhm.
You know, it's nothing wrong with getting into a fight. But once you lose that fight and it's placed upon every streaming platform known to man, you kind of got to live with that embarrassment and how fragile the male ego is.
Right.
They always want some get back, and usually comes in the form of the old blicky, if you will, little stainless steel. So, so I think it's
A little
very
stainless
dangerous,
steel.
and it stops a lot of people from even engaging in the fight at the fear of being embarrassed
Mhm.
if they were to lose a fight, and or being placed on some type of police report because they won the fight. Like, oh, we got you in 4K HD right here on the phone. We know you did it. We're outside your house, Mr. Brown. Come out. You're being charged for assault and battery. We all saw it.
But what about being on camera and it ain't shit? You're not doing nothing.
What does that mean?
I mean, you're on camera or whatever, but you're not. I mean, people filming stuff. They're always filming stuff, right?
Yeah.
But they're filming stuff like your food. You know what I mean? Like what they're eating today and all that type of stuff, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it just don't make sense. I don't.
Yeah. We're gonna move on.
Am I thrown off?
Yeah,
hold on. I
criteria.
must be thrown off on this topic. Maybe you need to explain it to me once again.
think we
What
should
it is
just
that
move
you're
on.
trying, because maybe
I
that's
gave
it,
two
because you got me
examples.
thrown off.
I gave 2 examples. I thought it was enough.
I was sharing. I was sharing on it. My bad.
All right, now,
My bad.
Now, you
My
want to
bad.
introduce this T-Pain topic?
Yeah. Matter of fact, we do have in case you guys haven't been watching, we're talking about T-Pain's rant about about the new generation of music. And here's a little bit right here real quick so you guys can see what we're talking about.
Know when your shit sounds like somebody else's shit. You're making it because because you're in the studio like, what's the #1 record right now? We need to make another one of those. Stop doing that. Stop. You're not original. Give me some original shit. Give me some. Are you seriously telling me that you sat here and watched me tell a bitch to eat a dick and you thought that wasn't original?
I wanted to get that part. All right.
Are you seriously sitting here telling me that eat a dick is the bad part of music? Stop! Just fucking do something else!
No. Listen, we can't do too much of it.
Trying to get the kids involved.
No.
Repeat everything T-Pain just said.
That was enough right there. You know what I'm saying? And dude, that's what I've been saying for a long time. I've been saying that for the last probably year or so. Just hearing rappers after rappers sing and singing the same old crap or whatever, just because somebody else had a hit off of it, they biting on it to do it and thinking they're going to make a hit as well.
Fuel, you know what you have right now?
Anger about
but you also have privilege. Let me explain.
I have
I've been
privilege.
saying the same thing,
Well, you haven't
but
got
because
that yet.
I fall under this demographic of young people, I get shunned by my peers for not liking the current music. I'm like, this shit is trash, and like it's not the popular thing to say around everybody consuming the trash. So now I'm shunned because I point out that it's trash.
Right.
We agree. This fucking music is terrible.
Yeah.
It's awful.
So I mean, I think we need more artists just like T-Pain, man, to come out. More artists that actually have made a dent in the damn industry to voice that out. You know what I mean?
Talk to me. I'll talk
But
back.
a lot of it has to
talk
do.
money. I'll
A
talk
lot
back.
of it has to do with this though. The industry's putting it out.
Yeah.
They're knowing that they ain't shit. They just know that it's the quickest thing to get out there to make money or whatever the case may be. And so they just, hey, we can market you. You look good. You know what I'm saying? You got a nice body or you got whatever. They do that.
Yes.
And when they do that or whatever, they're not looking at the contents of the music. They're not listening to the lyrics or whatever. It's kind of like if you get 20 little young cats in a room in the studio, if everybody's doing this, oh, we got a hit.
Yeah.
And he ain't saying nothing.
Mm-hmm.
There's no substance to his daggone lyrics at all.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I hate to say this, but I think TikTok is I think it's killing hip hop. A genre that I love.
It's making it worse. It's making it worse because for one, yes, because one, you only got what? You're only getting snippets of a song or a whatever saying that they have or a hook or whatever, and it's not a whole song.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So like you said, this is shortened. Everybody's just playing it and thinking it's the bomb and it's getting hits or whatever. So as long as people still getting.
Hey, don't hurt nobody.
As long as people still get paid, I'm like, as long as people are still getting paid, that's why it's making the money making the impact it is right now in the business. And I still think there need to be a change in that.
Do you think it's because the lack of musicality? Like people don't have like band class,
Well-
people don't have musical backgrounds, and hip hop is literally an art form based off of biting other people's musical backgrounds. That has been lost because everybody's making their own new beats from scratch, just based off the shit they've heard. However, the core of hip hop is sampling. Sampling, flipping something that's old. Old stuff all came from pure instrumentation. Like they had a band playing.
Right.
Flip that into something that's consumable and can be remixed into hip hop. That's literally the core of hip hop, and that's been lost.
It's
People are
the
coming
lack-
with their own original beats that all sound the same.
It's the lack of
The music
experience. It's the lack of maturity. It's the lack of growth. That's what it's the lack of right now when it comes to this music industry right now. You have people that are 14, 15, 16, 17-year-old or whatever that's actually so-called lived a life. They ain't lived no life. Been in the streets. They ain't been in the streets. You have some that are around like 20.
They've been in the streets.
No.
This
It's a lot.
right now,
No.
they
It's a lot.
They
no.
shooters.
No, man, please.
They-
No. They're not shooters. Not to the point where just because they're a shooter or they have a gun or whatever the case may be and on the street, it's different. I'm talking about the real hustle. I'm talking about the niggas back in the day that really hustled or whatever, that turned a dime into 20 or 20 into 30. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
all that type of stuff. And
Hey,
then
young
use.
guys, I don't agree with you.
I don't
come
care.
after me.
You don't have to
I
agree
like
with
to
me.
walk to my car in peace.
That's why it's old school and new school. That's what
But
this
nah,
is
they
about.
getting
It's
to
that
it,
old
man.
school
They
and
just
new
starting
school thing.
younger.
Huh?
They're getting to it, man.
Yeah, but they're not enough substance to sit
people
here
don't
and make an
buy
album.
crack anymore, Fuel. They can't go sell a brick. It don't sell the same no more. They
They don't
run into
sell.
houses instead. It's a
No, they
different
do. They do
form of
more than
hustling.
crap. They do the mollies. They do
But
the.
yeah, what
they
I'm
do
saying
the.
is there's a different form of hustling. Like back in your day, it was like sell dope, be on the block. You got to have a gun on you to protect yourself. And it's like everything that comes with that. Now people don't buy crack, so you can't sell crack.
Well, first of all, but why
So
are they? But like you said, if they don't, and what you're saying, then why in the hell are they rapping about it? Because that's what the
I'm
fuck they
getting
still
to it.
rap
I'm
about.
getting to it.
Because they go by stuff that they've heard. They go by things that they've probably seen grown other people do or whatever.
True.
And not really live that
I
life.
agree with you there.
So
and
they
that's
don't
where-
come across in your music as if, you know what I'm saying, as a passion of knowing that's what you went through.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I agree. And I think a lot of music nowadays is cap because like everybody talks about selling dope and nobody's buying dope. So who are you selling it to? So I do think they're living through the memories of a lot of people who came before them.
Mhm.
However, there's a different type of hustle that these young dudes are doing now, and that's running into houses, that's scamming the government, that's scamming every type of loan agency and grant agency.
Are you hearing songs about
and
that?
That's
the songs you
identity
hear?
theft.
Or is that what you're hearing in these lyrics?
Somewhat, yes. Shout out
Somewhat.
Kodak.
Somewhat. And I mean, and don't get me wrong, you only got a handful of artists, young artists right now that basically are living that life or whatever the case may be. But you're talking about an industry of thousands, and you know what I mean? So they're all not living that life.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's my whole situation. It's kind of like rap about what you really do. Rap about what you know. Rap about something that's gonna actually be that's gonna hit home.
Got
You know what I mean?
So-
And
Yeah.
not just a funky beat. Well, sometimes a funky beat can get away with me. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Your beat is funky. I'll probably still rock to it,
Mhm.
but still has some substance to your daggone lyrics
Yeah,
or whatever.
okay.
And that's what T-Pain is. You know, be unique. Always don't always copy off of somebody else's stuff. That's just like me copying off of our shows, copying off of somebody else's show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't want to do that. I want to be unique. I want to do something that's going to be like, you know, draw the people in, be like, oh, well, Fuel and Almost is different. They do this or they do that. You know what I mean? I don't want nobody to do what I do.
But isn't the core of hip hop copying?
No, not when it comes to lyrics. Not when it comes to
lyrics. You're
no.
right. Vocal inflection, flow, and everything that comes out the rapper's mouth is the thing I think T-Pain is complaining about here.
Yes, creativity.
The musicality, the beat, the producing, I think that's a completely different argument. That's not our point right now. So yeah, I think creativity plays a big part, and people need to dig deeper for their lyrics. They need to try to find a different avenue for their lyrics and try to find new melodies and ways to rap on certain songs because it's all sounding plastic and the same thing.
And my other thing is this: it's like I don't want to hear another song and be like, what they say, what he's saying. You know what I mean? And for example, Tune In Tuesdays with Honey Blunt, she has new rappers that's coming up or whatever. Cast of Trash. Okay, and a couple of artists or whatever comes on there or whatever, and the beat might be fine, but you don't hear what they talking about.
Yeah,
I can't repeat nothing this person said or whatever and be like, oh. Yeah, and feel like that's probably what they went through. You know what I mean? That type of thing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I like about her show or whatever. And they keep it real. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, yeah, that's trash.
I hate me a mumble
You know
rapper.
what I mean?
I swear I
mumble,
do.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
That whole era, it was like, no. That's when I first became an old man. Like that was the turning point in my life. I was like, yeah, I'm old because I just don't get this. These kids nowadays.
Oh, I'm sorry. We got comments at all?
Comments? Nice
Who
dancing from
Appreciate it.
Mary C.
Man, what's up, man? Thank you. Say what now?
Oh, Honey Blunt's down there?
What up,
I
Blunt?
can't see it.
Blunt's in the house.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. So that's my hope. That's my hope. That's my rant.
Yeah.
That's my part of it.
All right, man. So let's move on. Speaking of T-Pain, T-Pain is a notorious person who, let's say, falls in love with the more promiscuous women of the night.
Strippers.
There it is. With that being said, there's a lot of money blown on strippers and at strip clubs. So it begs the question, is tricking okay? Or is it not tricking if you got it? Or it ain't tricking if you got it, if we're staying close to the song.
I don't know. We need to get some comment. We might need someone to comment on this. Is tricking okay?
JD says he's going 100% no, and I back him.
Yeah.
I back him.
No, yeah. I mean, who would think that tricking is okay? I mean, tricking is tricking. It's kind of like, yeah. It's kind of playing the game on someone or whatever. I mean, that's
no. All right. So I think tricking all comes from the male, because the male is the trick in most situations. In most situations, let's say 90% of situations. Every now and then you have a sugar mama, but that's rare. So sugar daddies are in a plethora. Yeah,
back it up. Let's back this up.
Michael Jackson in the Jackson 5 had a sugar daddy, so he was 9 years old.
Let's back this up. First of all, I hope I don't get women mad at me, but
can we define
women?
Yeah,
trick just as much as males.
No,
they're
way.
just good and better at it.
No.
Oh yes, they are.
What tricking is?
What is tricking to you?
All right, I'll explain.
Yeah, maybe that's what you need to. Yeah, maybe
tricking is paying your money on dates, literally giving them money and or buying them gifts because you won't get their time otherwise.
It's just called different.
When like I'm not showing up with you unless you're buying me an expensive dinner. I'm not coming over your house unless you got a bag.
That's the young mentality, because I don't know that
it's tricking money so you can have company with a woman you're chasing after.
Tricking is so am I saying the same thing as just using someone? Is that the same thing?
You're saying use it.
You're making a good point.
Huh?
You're making a good point. That's the same thing.
Yeah.
When women do it, it's for some reason they don't call it tricking. It's like you're taking care of your man.
Yeah.
When women do it, when men do it, literally women take advantage.
We trick.
But this is outside. This is outside of a relationship.
Okay, so
this is like when you're dating somebody, courting
somebody need to comment on this, y'all.
Y'all
need to comment on
that's
this.
the only way you can get their time of day. Yeah, exactly.
Why am I not seeing my comments? Y'all need to comment on it. Are we saying the same thing, or
we're talking to King?
Yeah. Mr. Trick or Treat himself.
Woo! Y'all messed up, man. That's no.
Yeah.
I'm on camera now. All right, why y'all gonna go there with me, dog? Whatever, man.
Tricking is like
the game to be.
Someone has to spend money on you,
Forget
or you have
man.
to spend money on someone for them to even spend some time with you.
They're
not coming otherwise. That's tricking for me, and I think that's shared. JD, you agree? All right, yeah.
I do, but here's the point.
Yeah, my
do it too.
Women most definitely do it.
A lot of women.
Men.
It's just not described the same way.
Yeah, because my definition of tricking is someone that's actually using you for whatever that you got, or using you to go out, using you to, and then going to the next person and using them to. No. That's tricking to me. That's what I'm saying. That's what tricking is to me.
That's
what I'm saying.
In these streets, it's different.
You got a point.
That's what I'm saying. That's the difference, I guess. Like I said, that's why this is why it's old school and new school. Right.
Yeah. That's originally what tricking is.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
You may not realize that that's from. Now, any dude that gives money to trick.
Yeah, it's pretty much like hiring.
Oh, that's what it is now.
Yeah.
Any dude that gives money is a trick.
What you said it is, but now it just evolved to where they don't know where it started.
I didn't know it had a different origin. I just thought it because tricking has always been.
It's just like hating.
Yeah.
Is now everything you do is hate. But hating used to be be the guy who would talk to a girl and say, "Don't date Fuel because he's his brother."
You hating on me.
That's hating.
I hate the way you just used me for example.
We
But
call that dirty macking now.
Yeah.
We call that dirty macking.
that's what Dirty Mike,
Dirty macking.
Dirty Mac.
Yeah, when you talk down about another man and for yourself to look better.
That's a hate.
That's dirty macking. That used to be called
that's what
hating. Okay.
what's called hater.
That player hating.
See, I didn't know that was a new.
But, yeah.
I didn't know that was a new term. Now I didn't know
We
that.
call it dirty
Now
macking.
people don't know that. So now anything you do that somebody don't like, oh, you hate. Like, no, I'm not hating. I just don't like your shit.
You need to turn his mic on. I don't know if they can hear you.
No, that's all good. Hey, what we got on there?
Like,
Okay.
no, we don't need one.
But yeah,
No,
can
he
we go
talks
by my
enough.
definition then?
No.
just for the
No, go ahead.
sake of the
Yeah.
conversation. So do you
Okay.
think that's okay? If you got the money to spend, should you be paying for a woman's attention and time by giving her gifts and taking her out to expensive places, even giving her money sometimes?
You know, one of the things I read is that when you doing things, don't do anything out of your means to someone that don't have those same means.
Please elaborate.
Don't try to pay expensive things for someone that can't pay expensive things themselves.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In other words, it's kind of like if I can go buy, shrimp and lobsters or steak and lobster or whatever, and all you can afford is Applebee's, you know what I mean? Then why am I with you? Why am I trying to show and try to give?
Mean.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
No.
mean.
I'm saying is it's kind of like, do you demeanor yourself? You know what I'm saying? To a lesser status with someone or whatever, as opposed to being someone that's kind of like on your level.
No. Okay. Yeah, I hear you. But what I'm trying to convey is that person won't hang out with you at all under any circumstance,
Unless you got
you're giving them money,
Mhm.
you're taking them out to something like above their wildest dreams, or you're buying them gifts.
Mhm.
These are the only three scenarios you can actually have this person's time of day. The only way you can get them to come out, or for you to go out with them, or any kind of activity, you have to be giving them something. That's the definition of tricking for my generation.
Yeah.
That's what I wish for you to elaborate on. Yeah. Is that okay? If you got bread, should you spend all this money on these?
I mean, it depends on the person. I mean, if you got it and you just want to do it and you want that company, okay, it's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
But if you get it with a person that's just that's their whole mentality and their mindset is, hey, I ain't going unless you do this.
Now you're getting it.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then I'm like, you know what? You know
Same,
what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because obviously, you know what I mean? You're trying to use me for whatever I have or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing come from that unless you give me some. No.
God, he's a pig.
I'm just kidding. I am
He's
just
a
kidding.
pig.
I am just kidding.
Yuck.
Hey, Greg said, what's up? DJ Greg's in the house. Yes, Dirty Mac in.
Yeah. So dirty macking is what we said earlier.
Yeah,
When a man talks down about another man in order to have a leg up with a female.
Dirty Mac.
Hey, don't mess with Fuel, man. He be doing them dirty out here, but me though, you can go ahead and let me get that. I'd be dirty macking. I'd be dirty.
Okay,
macking
that's
you.
a new term
Yeah.
right there. All right,
Don't
that's
be dirty
what
macking
we
out
here
Fuel.
for,
We heard
y'all.
about you in these streets.
Y'all old schoolers like myself. That's we just got taught something. Dirty macking. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, dirty macking.
Yeah, that's what's up.
So you think is it okay? Is it okay to trick?
No, I don't think so.
Got it.
I don't think so. Not if it's like a requirement for someone to feel like I have to I can't do it. I can't do something just because or you won't do anything just because I won't pay a certain amount of money. Blah blah blah. No, that's
Gotcha. What you been listening to nowadays?
not. Ooh, why you ask?
I about what they're listening to as far as like music and everything.
You know what? I've been reading.
Really?
Yeah. I've been
man.
reading books, man. I for some reason this week, I've been coming across a lot of books, man. It's been interesting. Just like the one I was just telling you about, my friend's book that's called "Looking for Love in a Garbage Can." Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, y'all gonna have to get that book. It kind of hits home. You kind of, if you know anyone that's drinking your family, been going through things, whatever, alcohol, abuse in their family. Yeah, this is a good read. It's a good read.
Okay.
And how to come out of it. Why?
I just like to ask people because I'm looking for new music to listen to. A lot to T-Pain's point. A lot of this shit is getting repetitive, and I'm getting tired of it. So I've been listening to R&B. I've been listening to disco. I've been listening to punk rock.
I've been trying,
and I'm loving it.
Mm-hmm.
But rap is my home, and I hate that my home is being slowly torn down. So please give me some new rap to listen to if you're out there. Drop it in the comments. Let me hear something. Let it be worth my while. Don't send me no trash. But let's move on to the next topic. We got when is it okay for a man to cry? This is lovely because what? I found a list.
Correct.
I found a list, man. And look at these circumstances.
First of all.
Oh, you don't cry at all,
huh?
big dog.
No. I don't think there should be any kind of stipulations as to when you can cry.
I do.
I don't.
Why?
Because I mean, it's your emotional feeling. You hold things in or whatever. You know, that can be more damaging just letting it out.
True.
You're talking to a crier.
See,
No. You're not talking to a crier.
JD,
No,
he's
you're not talking
a
to a crier, but you are talking to somebody that can emotionally feel things. When things happen, I don't care if it's something on TV or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If I see a story that kind of hits, okay.
Come here, man.
I'm sending out of my provision over here. I'm trying to play him off or whatever. I mean, look, y'all gonna make me cry now. No, but seriously though, it's not. I mean, you can call it sensitive, but I can't blame it. I'll put it this way. I am going to blame it on my aunts. I got 5 aunts, whatever. A lot of emotion going on in the family back in the day when I was younger. You know what I mean? So I kind of like maybe attached to that, or either just kind of learn from it and been able to get in touch more, get more in touch with my feelings. That, you know what I'm saying? It happens. You know what I mean? And so nothing's wrong with it. So what's your...
Here either.
You know you're lying. You know you're lying. I know you done cried over some things.
Okay. I'd say there's definitely a place for men to cry. Like if you broke down in tears in front of me, that'd be the most awkward. Hey, all right, you can be all right.
No. If I cried in front of you,
shoot nobody.
No, that's making a point because if I cried in front of you, you would be like, dang, dog. And then you start feeling, you be like, shit. And you try to hold it in.
I'm a gang. I gotta be your rock. I'm your rock, Q. I'm here for you.
We'll go with that. All right. So what's your list? Real quick? Because I want to know what this list is because I got a whole bunch that I can probably be like.
All right. So first thing on the list. I'm just looking at this list, man. It's been put out by artofmanliness.com. Wow, out of all places, right? So it's called The Man. It is called When Is It Okay for a Man to Cry? Right there on our subject matter. So we scroll down, and first on the list, we got 1, the death of a loved one, obviously.
Yes.
I think for the most part, that's all we can kind of get away with. That and number 2, the death of a beloved pet. That's 2 for 2, and they all come at the stake of death. I'll never see this person living again. If you ever had a dog, you feel that. You feel that one like, oh, yeah, Sparky, my guy. All right. So third on the list is when you first see the new life you and your wife have created. So your baby. Your baby. Did you, JD, we got a new father right here in the building. Did you cry?
Yeah, I was more excited. I couldn't cry about it. It was kind of like. Okay. So that's like what you. So you're saying that's a happy cry? That's like a happy. I got a baby. Yeah, whatever. I don't do that bullshit. No.
Start thinking about all the money you got to spend.
Right. Oh, very expensive. God damn it. No.
All right. Next up on the list, we got when you propose to the love of your life and she says yes. JD, spill the beans.
No, I'm gonna cry before I propose. I'm gonna be on the knees crying.
I felt teary.
Okay.
When she said yes? When she said yes or before?
Just the whole moment.
Just thinking about it. Yeah, just thinking about going to her and you crying. Like if she say no, I'm gonna be.
If she says no,
she say no, I'm gonna be heartbroken.
Now I think if she says no, that's when the real tears start. Like wow. Hey, not just said she better say yes because the uppercut. Like you already on the floor, so that uppercut comes clean up.
How you ask somebody to marry you and they say no? Like how are you not that connected or communicating enough to know that she ready?
Yeah.
To marry you, like
some are not though. Some people are. Yeah. Some people are not.
Okay, so far these are all legit reasons to cry.
I would have said the wedding.
No.
Okay, so that brings us to number 5. At the altar, as you get to married at the altar. So,
I cried when I was standing at the altar.
yeah,
I did. Tears came out. It was just so emotional and so, it's so quiet in there and everybody looking and then you got somebody going to ooh, and then you hear a little boo on the other side and then it's kind of like just build up or whatever.
Really?
Next thing you know, you got tears.
I'm the only one here.
Well, you haven't been through that. You still got a lot of experience to go.
All right, so can y'all think of anything else to add to this list? Because there's plenty of lists left. However, I'd like some input before we.
No, I kind of like the list.
When you lose all the data on your PlayStation.
When you lose all the data on your PlayStation, that's up there. That's up there. It's like a frustrated crowd, bro. That was a sharpshooter. They couldn't stop me. All the VR coins, they gone. All right, 6. When your beloved car or truck, especially your first one, gets totaled, I was there, Fuel.
Oh yeah,
you just had
a
it hurt.
total.
And when I say I cried a few thug tears, not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I didn't. I think a rule of thumb. What I'm gonna say, as for all guys out there, a rule of thumb is you gotta be stoic with the cry, bro. I don't want to see none of this. I don't want to see none of that, bro. Straight face, just let the tears drop. Straight face, though.
The one I go to is New Jack City. Before he killed G Money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
So that's literally the rule of you can't cry like this. You can't do the faces and everything. You gotta go straight. Let one come down. If not, you lose all your thug status. At least with me.
Okay. All right. So we got what do we got up there?
That was number 6.
No. I mean, there's a comment. I can't wait.
Why you?
Oh no, right?
Fuel, dude. Wow. If it's a gleam right here. If I'm with someone and want to buy them a nice gift, I'm buying them. I can't read that. It's too much.
All right, let me see. And I can't even do it on my thing either.
The light right here and everything.
Dude, wow. If I'm with someone and want to buy them a nice gift, I'm buying a nice gift. I don't consider his wallet. It's not about that. He buys a gift from someone picking the best in that person's budget. I've never
heard of that. Okay. I don't know if you guys heard Nigel, but he just read it out loud. You guys all saw it. It was all on the screen. You better have read it. But it's all about the tricking conversation. It says, if I want to buy someone a gift, I'll buy them a gift. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing.
Right.
That's not tricking by any means. But if the only way they're showing up to you is if you buy them a gift, that's tricking. And I would advise against.
That's what I said. Like, the main thing is if you're doing it just because that person expect you to do it because I'm putting this right. If you actually ask a person to do something or whatever, and you're mad because they can't, or either afford it.
It's like saying, hey, you want to go out? And she's like, no, but I'll buy you something nice. Okay, I'll go.
Right.
And it's like, no,
right.
you're a trick, bro.
Right.
She's
right.
not
right,
giving
right.
you the time of day
True,
unless
true.
you're spending
Exactly.
money on it.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah. But there's absolutely nothing wrong with buying dates and buying gifts and everything of the sort, because we're all giving people. We are searching for this whole love thing, and that's a beautiful thing. However, if this person isn't giving you their attention, their company, unless you got a problem, big dog.
Right.
Back to the list.
How much more you got on there?
We have 10, and we
shout out to Diane Charles. What's up? I appreciate you coming.
So 6. I'll give you guys 2 more. So number 7 is visiting sites that pay tribute to those who laid down their lives for others. So like a World War II monument. We're black folks. MLK statue.
You said without cry though?
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. All right, the last one was fire. I ain't gonna lie, because I was there.
Oh Jesus.
As an athlete, after the final game /match/event that you will ever play in. Hey, last football game, cry some real thug tears on that bus ride back.
Where was that?
Hey, that
high
is
school?
different. Yes.
Is it high school?
Yeah.
After losing a championship game or something?
We lost a playoff game, and it was like, damn, that was the last one.
It was a playoff?
That drive down.
Hold on.
Bro, in the semis, one away from the final.
It was a playoff?
Yeah, playoff game.
You cried at a playoff game?
It was my final game my senior year. Like, it was over. Yeah.
I guess that
Nigel says he got one to add.
No, it's not.
When you're editing for like 3 hours.
I don't feel like messing with the mics today.
For 3 hours, and none of it saves in that.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
He's seen that.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. So Nigel just had the input. He said when you're
Hold
editing
on.
for 3+ hours and none of it saves and your
Hey,
computer
man,
crashes, it's
I had
all
a-
gone.
I had to calm Nigel down one day, boy. We was editing, right? And I guess it didn't save and he couldn't get it back or something. And man, oh God, did you get up and walk away? he needed a moment.
Yeah.
I'm sure by the time I got off the phone, he was crying. Like, damn, this shit was good.
DJ Greg says hilarious. Yeah, we
Mhm.
all know that last game feeling. It's like you didn't expect to cry at the beginning of the game, but now that it's over, you just reflecting like,
I knew it wasn't my last game, but it was high school. That whole
Yeah.
it was over. It was ending. Like that's why I built my man right there.
yeah.
That's a big one.
That last game is tough, man. But yeah, I guess that'll conclude our list. However, there's a list of movies here. And is there a
I
movie
ain't gonna
that in
look.
particular gets you choked up?
Oh,
Mr. Fuel?
no, there's been like series. There's been kind of like stuff lately. You know what has been happening lately? Just when the whole pandemic, you watching TV by yourself, and I ain't even gonna tell y'all what shows it is, but there's a few shows that I've cried on. You know what I mean? I was like sit here in tears by myself. You know, right? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff that come out in the little sob stories
This
and
one
shit.
goes out to the guys.
Connected to something.
This one,
Kind of too, yeah, exactly.
this one goes out to the guys.
It was a trick.
No, I'm kidding. That's nothing. There's a little something wrong with crying at the end of a movie.
It's not nothing wrong with crying on the movie, man.
you
If it's
know-
emotional, something to get home.
Yeah, but
Oh.
is there? I didn't say it was Kim Jong. I'm sorry. It's out of my head. But yeah, let's move on. Should we get into a little bit of holy smoke?
Yeah. But before we get into that, do we need to talk about Richard Sherman?
We can. Let's please.
If you guys haven't heard, Richard Sherman from the NFL San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks tried to break into his in-laws' house and apparently was pepper sprayed by his in-law. Let me see what it was about here. It says the family began to yell in fear. Mouse told police, "I used pepper spray on Sherman's face through the partially open door as he was still banging and attempting to gain an entry. I told him to stop. I armed myself with my handgun at this time, fearing for the safety of myself and my family." Sherman's wife, Ashley Moss, called 911 late Tuesday to report that he was being belligerent and had threatened to kill himself and was driving away after drinking 2 bottles of hard alcohol. You know,
Sounds like
these
a bad
athletes, man,
breakup.
what's going on with them?
It sounds like a bad breakup. I'm not gonna put this on all athletes. It sounds more like a love story than a football.
Well, she talks about how good, of a guy that he is and everything or whatever. So yeah, it sounds like there's something going on. But he crashed his car in a closed construction area or whatever, and then left it. The SUV, and then went there and just had a couple bottles. I guess, man, it just went crazy.
Yeah, it sounds like more like depression.
But what's going on with these players, man? Is the pressure? Is there some pressure going on? No, but I'm just saying we're hearing more a lot in the news. These NFL players or athletes or whatever going through something. Just like one of the Kansas City Chiefs player has an assault. No, not here. Tyreek.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill.
No, it's one of it's the other guy, Chris Jones. It's something Jones. But anyway, he's basically but Tyreek was in the news too as well. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, what is going on? What is
it's the Kansas City Chiefs just causing havoc as they do. They're terrible people. I hope they never win another championship.
That's why Denver never get there. That's why Denver never get there.
We just were there like 2 years ago, huh?
Man, y'all was there like 50 years ago.
But man, let's get into this holy smoke, man.
Let's go. I thought.
Love it, man.
All right, man. I come in here every week and I give you guys a song of the week. I usually been straying a lot toward more smooth stuff. So your R&Bs, your souls, your semi-souls.
Mm-hmm.
Last week's was Slipping Away by Leisure. If you haven't heard that, I advise you to listen to it again because I've been listening to that this week along with this other song I'm about to tell you about. But along to T-Pain's point, I am jaded by hip-hop. There's been a lot of really good releases lately, but before that, there was this long span where nothing was happening. But thanks to Gucci Mane, thanks to Isaiah Rashad, thanks to Duke Deuce, thanks to who's another artist I've been listening to. Tyler. Thanks to Tyler, the creator. I can now sit in front of you and say I'm proud of hip hop and where it's headed. However, this week's Holy Smoke isn't hip hop at all. With that being said, I made a comment earlier that says I've been listening to certain genres of music, and one of those genres was punk rock. So I bring you a little punk rock tune by the Transplants. This song is called "Tall Cans in the Air." It's been that song that's got me through this week. Let me out all the angst in my body, especially during traffic times. And without further ado, here we go. Jam out. This drummer is, he goes by the name Travis Barker. I'm sure you heard of him. You're not gonna put a little value to that? You got to go out here and
Take a look around, baby. Yeah, my whole crew's ugly, but we still got the most game, the most money, the most shows, the most honey. It's so funny how you hate my fucking guts, but at the same time love me.
Like that?
Link into the goal.
JD said he's back. JD said he's back. I'm in a place where I'm starting to understand punk rock. I don't get how I understand it, but I can now understand it, and I become a big fan almost in maybe about a year span. I become a big punk rock fan.
Did say you've been
not major.
You did say you've been smoking and drinking and drinking.
But I'm starting to understand why it was made and who.
You did say you be smoking and drinking and smoking. So yeah, maybe that.
I do crack every Friday night. Come see me tomorrow.
Oh my God, yeah, dog.
I'm who they've been selling to. Okay. That was Tall Cans in the Air by the Transplants. And Fuel, little common sense from the big guy.
Please do. Like.
Don't be stupid.
Use your common sense.
Alrighty, you guys. So, common sense. Actually, like I said, I've been doing a lot of reading this week. And a friend of mine, Diane Charles, had hit me to this guy that actually wrote a matter of fact, roll the clip real quick, and then I can go into the other two.
Man, I went from a bag to a bag to a bag. I remember me and mama used to ride the cab. Pull up at the lot, no more leasing, paying cash. Show up to a crib, had the keys to a Jag. That's that light work, flexing so much it hurt. Used to rock hand-me-downs, now Versace down my shirt. I remember them days we couldn't wait for the first. Finally made me a meal, now we eating off the verse. Yeah. But I remember being hungry. Sardines, ramen noodles, and macaroni. Had that with cheese sandwich with fried bologna. Don't want no pity, this part of my testimony. Yeah, I probably could've hit a lick with all my homies. Instead I played it cool and sat at home all by my lonely. You can go be stupid, I'll be fine with being phony. Cause I seen how that worked out for Cedric, Byron, and Joey. Now my brother's serving life in a day. Putting money on his books, gotta pray. Both families still grieving for a loss. Man, this is not a game you wanna play. Cause I went from a bag to a bag to a bag. I remember me and mama used to ride the cab. Pull up at the lot, no more.
Okay. One of the reasons I wanted to play that and wanted to say, because this guy that wrote this book, and it's a very, very good read. The description of a self-help book about many young men who fall victim to the siren songs of the streets, often glamorized through music, videos, and movies. The secret of the streets can profit you to succeed in an entrepreneurial endeavor and undertake, even in corporate America, as its working class citizens. So basically, this guy, which his name is Ricky St. Julian, and he was actually a rapper too. I didn't get the other description of there, but actually, the book is more about like hustling, but for good, and trying to get, our black men out the system and keep them off the system. You know what I mean? In other words, it's hustling in a smart way. And so I just thought it was a good read or whatever. If you guys want to check it out, it's called 48 Laws of Hustling. Don't be a statistic. What is wrong with my voice today? I don't know. What's up? What's wrong with my statistic? It's
a weekly thing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Anyway, so I might have him actually as a guest on the show. He's in Houston.
Next time.
Oh yeah, there you go. He's from Houston. And the book is basically every chapter has a biblical scripture at the very beginning of it, but it's also talking about, you know, the hustling in the streets and how to try to get you as a part to be a entrepreneur as opposed to being in the system. So, I mean, I just thought it would be a good common sense portion, because I think that we do need to have more people out there that can actually write about something that's going to keep us from being in the streets, you know. So that's my common sense of the day. I know you got a look on your face. Yeah. Gay. See, this is what we ain't gonna do. This is what you'll never gave my common sense. Anyway, no, but seriously though, no, I think it's a good read. You know what I'm saying? And I've been reading these books and stuff like that. We might have them as a guest or whatever to get more into details. Maybe the way I explained it was a little bit, you know, kind of the softer end. You know what I mean? But the point is basically from someone that's experienced been incarcerated. And you know how it is. If you've been experienced incarcerated and you learn something or whatever, you want to teach it to, you know, those out there to keep them from being incarcerated and being a part of the system or whatever. So that's basically what this book is about. And it's basically about being a hustler. It's about being a hustler in the game of business as opposed to being a hustler on the streets. Okay? That's what it is. Common sense.
Die trying.
Whatever. That's the book. Check it out, you guys, on Amazon. All right. 48 Laws of Hustling. That's my common sense. Let's get into this battle, baby. Because what? I always win. And we going to have to do more push-ups before we go. So let's go with it, baby. And I think you go first this time.
All right. Let's see what I got, man. I didn't know it was going on. I've already been locked and loaded.
Mm-hmm. You were supposed to already. You know how to do.
Yeah, man.
You know how it goes.
Stall them out.
I ain't stalling. Right, you want me to go first?
Yeah, because I went first last week.
Yeah, but you supposed to be ready. All right, here we go.
No, I'm ready.
Where the love go? 5, 4, 3, I let one go. Wow,
first of all,
though. I don't bluff, bro. Aiming at your head like a buffalo.
You didn't feel good on that, did you? Here's another loss. You want to take your shirt off? Hey!
Because you said hey doesn't make
this is for Grandpa, baby. Hey! Let's take you back. This is right here. I can't get next to you, y'all. Y'all don't know who Al Green is. Y'all need to really check y'all catalog. It's that old school, baby. What you got? Come on, man.
Fresh is our turn, baby.
Why is it so low?
But that's okay, cause I'm still fly. I'm so fly. Gotta put a game in my new E-class.
Hey. What? This ain't yours, man. No, this is 99. No, it's 99. I checked it. It's 99. Thank y'all. This is Juvenile, y'all. Back that ass up. It's the old school, new school battle. It's your boy winning as always. Almost, he ain't even in the game. He's not even up there. Look at him over there, deciding, discussing. Yeah, look, salty. Look at him. Wait, you ready?
And we be standing mobbing. Won't keep my side, big ballin' is my hobby.
What the fuck is up? It's Gucci Man the G. It's Titty Boy, no PD Boy, bitch, cause it is the city boy. So I see, so no Nike.
You disappointed in yourself today.
Gucci make his shit, no man. Why that boy keep buying shit?
I'm disappointed in you too. You want to go ahead and just get on and check your shirt off and do some push up?
AK-47, I hit your elbow from the ankle.
All right, that's the end of this. I don't know why it sounds so low, but this one right here is One Love, Houdini. He can't get with me, y'all. Let us know in the comments who winning that battle. Who's winning that battle? It's Fired Up Thursdays, baby.
You about to take the L.
Hey.
The L.
All I need to do is see one vote, y'all. One vote.
Playlist is a snooze set. Turn that trash off.
Come on.
Let's go. Hey, ladies. Hey, ma. What's up?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Did we get cut off?
We gon' take a ride tonight. So let's
Oh,
slide.
snap.
Alright. And we gon' get
Yo,
Hey.
now it's downtown
So
clubbing.
far,
Ladies
I got the
night.
win. I'm reading the comments, baby. I ain't even going by me
Greg
because
said
I already know.
Wayne.
Huh?
I play Wayne.
No. He said winner is fuel.
Now, Nick is dancing in the comments to the hey ma.
Look, he said, "Oh
That's
snap!
2
It's a
points.
tie for so far, and the winner is fuel." All right, Wayne. That's all he said was Wayne. He didn't say Wayne was the shit. But anyway,
What
here
is
we
that-
go.
That DJ of great music. No, anyway.
All right, well, you don't know who that is?
I don't think anybody.
It's Brenda DJ Jazzy. What? Jazzy Jeff, dude. What's up with you in the Fresh Prince? Sure, you don't know.
Resort to the Fresh Prince for your point. It's
Hey,
not looking too
hey.
pretty, big guy.
Cause the beat is funky. What you talking? What? You crazy? Look at Nye over there. Yeah.
Nice, you don't you dare.
Yeah. Hater. Let's go.
All right. Turn this bad boy down. Oh, hold on. Let me go ahead and click it.
Clowns. Hold on, dog. I got country grammar on mine. That's 99. You cheated. Jimmy Coco Pop. Do it now. I'm going down, down, baby. Yeah, that's my shit, dog. You messed up, though. You messed up. It's 99.
I'm looking at 2000.
You're lying.
One of us is right.
You're lying, man. All right, Brown, watching with you. Who? Oh, that was you. Huh? Everybody saying fuel?
You played? No, I actually see you played that last week.
I didn't play this. I like
Fuel.
No, I did not play this last week.
Thank you, Nick. Appreciate you.
What? What Nick say?
You said what I just said.
What?
You played that last
Play
week.
what?
No point, Fuel.
I played. No,
Read the comment.
no. She's saying I played it last week. You no point.
No comment.
Anyway, let's go and do it, y'all. What? You done? I'm done. I think I got it. Yeah. Yeah, this push-up time, baby. Yeah, I know, right? It sounds like a little push-up for you again, my man.
We didn't bet any
Huh?
We didn't bet any push-ups.
That's the whole thing of the
I
game.
did today's push-ups last week.
No,
I
you
did
did
60. Everybody saw it on camera.
Are you
It was
actually
supposed
gonna?
to
Are
be
you gonna
40
do our
after
people? Are you
60.
gonna do our people like that?
Nah, I'm kidding.
Are you gonna do our people like that? You owe push-ups.
All right. Okay. It was hella.
It don't matter. It don't matter whether it was lame. That's who won or not. That's all that
I'm
matters.
doing 10 push-ups this week.
No. You got 20, dog.
I'm doing 20.
Dude, 20 is the push-up.
20 push-ups, and that is it.
20 only. Yeah.
Okay, it's 20 every single time.
Yeah.
I'm doing 20 push-ups.
Yeah, and we count
On
after
my
you do
count.
10.
Oh, yeah. See, on my count, I will not be subject to do 60 push-ups again.
Come on. All right, go ahead, dog. I got you. We got you. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You want some? Here, let me give you some music while you do that a little bit.
So hot and so hot
Yeah, baby.
Stupid bet.
It's Fired Up Thursday, man. And that's your boy Fuel.
And I'm sore.
And once again, I done won the old school battle 3 weeks in a row. Reigning champ. That's right. It's your boy Fuel. We thank you guys for joining us. We want you guys to tap in after this show at 5:30. JD and Kai doing their thing. They got special guests. Tune in. Oh, my bad. 6:30. My bad. At 6:30 Pacific Standard Time. And don't forget, tune in Tuesdays, y'all, with our girl Honey Blunt. They doing their thing with the new artists coming up, Gas and Trash It or whatever, And once again, we'll bring you some more entertainment and news next week at the same back time, this same back channel, and the same winner. Your boy Fuel. What you got, man?
Getting out of here.
Yeah. The cry.
This is my chance to cry. Yeah, I'm gonna let it loose in the car. All right, man. I will point out to the comments that said it was a tie. 10 push-ups each.
Who said that?
Nick
I didn't see that.
Greg
I didn't
agreed
see it.
upon it. I'm
Hello,
just saying.
Snap. I don't
just
see the
bust out
10
20. I think
push-ups.
it's about time you show
I
up.
don't. It don't say that.
It
Don't say that. All I see is a winner is fuel. That's what I see. Do you see that, Nigel, on there?
Absolutely. Yes.
There you go.
Nigel.
You see that? No.
He said he sees it.
I'm look. Look that say. What that say?
What that say? You getting like select comments that are only in your favor. Like, I get everything.
Nick said I was wrong.
You're getting like little tidbits. Like,
what you mean? We got different.
Nice about you. What? Like what? You gotta feel like, hey.
I don't know, dog. That's what I get. I don't know.
Hey Siri, root for me. Right?
Huh? What?
They said get 10 in fuel. Let's go.
Nick, you on some BS, dog. You on some BS.
Get the camera, y'all. Up. I just did 20 though. If it's a tie, you gotta give me 20. You gotta match that.
No, man.
Yeah. Let's go, old man. Let's see what he got, man. We need burpees. Unless you're gonna do it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, man.
Happy Chest Out Thursday. Shout out to our boy Nigel.
We out of here.
Shout out to you, the watcher, the listener, the viewer, whatever you want to call yourself. We'll see y'all next week.
Peace. Woo. What's up? It's Fired Up Thursdays, baby. Give you that perspective on old school. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and break out something right now. New school.
If you're not out your seat already, you will.
R&B, hip-hop, current events, news. But this is something that's been going on for a while. And entertainment.
Right, we got Just Hoops in the building.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
LA, the DJ.
Dr. Lovey coming to you live from Elemental Pacific Studios.
Poncho Ishii's in the house. Honey Blunt's in the house.
What's up?
Our man in our house.
It's Fired Up Thursday, every Thursday at 4 p.m.